Welcome to today's tour of a rustic tiny house that blends timeless farmhouse chic with a charming porch and lush garden. This little haven proves that small spaces can be overflowing with style, comfort, and functionality. As we walk through, you'll see how careful design choices create a warm and inviting atmosphere both outside and in. From the weathered wood siding to the cozy interior touches, every inch of this home is a celebration of rustic charm and thoughtful living. Let's step into this beautiful tiny retreat together. As you approach the house, the first thing you notice is how perfectly it fits into its surroundings. Nestled amidst a lush green garden, the structure radiates warmth and hospitality. The natural materials, muted color palette, and soft textures work together to create a sense of peace even before you step inside. There's a comforting nostalgia in the air, reminding you of countryside afternoons and simple pleasures. This is more than a house. It's an experience waiting to be savored. The exterior siding is made of reclaimed wood, each plank carrying its own story, complete with natural knots and weather-worn tones. Complementing this rustic base are crisp white window frames that nod to the farmhouse aesthetic. The pitched roof, clad in matte metal, not only looks beautiful but also ensures durability in all seasons. Decorative black lantern-style lights flank the door, adding a timeless elegance. It's the kind of design that whispers tradition while embracing modern sensibilities. The porch is the heart of the home's charm. Wide enough to host a pair of rocking chairs and a small side table, it's the perfect spot for morning coffee or evening conversations. The wooden decking is stained a warm honey color, contrasting beautifully with the cooler tones of the exterior walls. A white painted railing frames the space, while hanging baskets filled with blooming flowers add a splash of life and color. It's a picture-perfect entryway that feels like a warm hug. Every element of the porch styling feels intentional. The rocking chairs are topped with plaid cushions that complement the home's rustic palette. A soft fro blanket rests over one arm, inviting you to settle in and linger. A galvanized metal planter filled with fresh herbs sits in the corner, blending beauty and utility. String lights draped along the porch beam create a magical glow at night, turning this outdoor space into an extension of the home's living area. Stepping off the porch, you're greeted by a vibrant garden that wraps around the home. It's a mix of ornamental blooms, edible plants, and cozy pathways that invite exploration. The design strikes a balance between wild, natural beauty and careful cultivation. A gravel walkway winds through the greenery, leading to tucked-away seating nooks. Whether you're here to sip tea among the flowers or harvest fresh produce, the garden adds a layer of soulful living that truly enhances the tiny house experience. In one corner of the yard, raised wooden garden beds brim with leafy greens, tomatoes, and herbs. These beds are framed with the same reclaimed wood found on the home, creating a visual link between architecture and landscaping. A vintage watering can and hand tools rest nearby, ready for tending the plants. This edible garden embodies the farmhouse ethos, living close to nature, embracing self-sufficiency, and finding beauty in the everyday act of growing your own food. A few steps from the porch sits a small outdoor dining set beneath a pergola wrapped with climbing vines. The table, made from repurposed barn wood, is sturdy and full of character. Overhead, a string of Edison bulbs casts a gentle glow in the evening, making it an inviting spot for alfresco dinners. This is where rustic charm meets social connection, a place to enjoy good food, good company, and the simple joy of being outdoors. The large farmhouse-style windows not only add architectural character but also flood the interior with natural light. Each window features black grid framing, giving a slightly modern twist to the rustic aesthetic. The front door, painted in a soft sage green, feels both fresh and timeless. It's topped with a transom window that allows light to filter into the entryway. These details set the tone for what's inside: bright, cozy, and filled with warmth. Crossing the threshold, you instantly feel enveloped in comfort. The entry opens into a compact yet airy living space, with every element carefully chosen for both beauty and function. Natural light dances across the wooden floors, highlighting the grain and knots. The scent of cedar lingers subtly in the air. Soft textiles and warm tones create a sense of calm, making it easy to forget the world beyond the walls. The living room is a masterclass in maximizing small space without sacrificing charm. A plush love seat sits against one wall, paired with a reclaimed wood coffee table that doubles as storage. Above, a floating shelf displays vintage finds and potted plants. The focal point is a small cast iron stove, perfect for chilly evenings. The room's palette of soft neutrals and earthy textures makes it feel like a hug in house form. Layering is key here. Striped throw pillows, a chunky knit blanket, and a woven area rug add visual depth and tactile comfort. The walls feature a mix of shiplap and painted drywall, creating subtle contrast. A basket of firewood sits neatly in one corner, underscoring the room's functional beauty. Everything feels intentional yet relaxed, a hallmark of the farmhouse chic style. The kitchen may be small, but it's mighty. Open shelving displays ceramic dishes, glass jars of pantry staples, and copper cookware, making storage a decorative element. The countertop, crafted from butcher block, adds warmth and durability. White farmhouse cabinets with black hardware keep the space bright and timeless. A deep apron front sink stands as the star of the kitchen, perfect for both practical use and visual appeal. Touches of modern style, like a matte black faucet and sleek under-cabinet lighting, blend seamlessly with the rustic elements. A vintage-inspired rug adds a splash of color beneath the sink, while a hanging pot rack keeps essentials within reach. The kitchen's efficiency lies in its layout, where every inch is utilized without feeling cramped. It's the kind of space that makes cooking a pleasure, even in a tiny footprint. Just beside the kitchen, a built-in bench hugs a small round table, creating a charming dining nook. The bench is upholstered in a neutral linen fabric, with hidden storage beneath the seat. A pair of mismatched farmhouse chairs complete the seating. Above the table hangs a simple glass pendant light, adding a touch of elegance. It's the perfect spot for intimate meals or morning coffee with a garden view. A set of sturdy wooden stairs leads to the loft area. Each step doubles as a storage drawer, making smart use of space. The stairs are wide enough to climb comfortably, unlike the ladders found in many tiny homes. A wrought iron handrail adds a rustic accent while ensuring safety. This kind of vertical planning shows how thoughtful design can make tiny living both functional and beautiful. The loft is a serene retreat with a low, sloped ceiling lined in natural wood. A queen-size mattress sits atop a soft jute rug, creating a grounded, earthy feel. Small built-in shelves hold books, a reading lamp, and a few personal mementos. A skylight overhead frames the stars at night and bathes the room in morning light. It's cozy, intimate, and perfect for unwinding. The bathroom is compact but full of charm. A sliding barn door reveals a space with a walk-in shower clad in white subway tile. The vanity is crafted from reclaimed wood, topped with a vessel sink. Above it hangs a round mirror with a bronze frame, adding warmth. Even here, small touches, like a woven basket for towels and a sprig of eucalyptus, bring in that farmhouse chic sensibility. One of the most impressive aspects of this tiny house is its clever storage. Underbed drawers, built-in shelving, and multi-purpose furniture make it easy to keep the home clutter-free. Even the walls are used efficiently, with hooks for coats, baskets for mail, and pegboards for kitchen tools. Every solution blends seamlessly into the overall design, proving that functionality can be beautiful. Lighting plays a big role in creating the home's cozy feel. In addition to natural light, a mix of pendant lamps, wall sconces, and under-cabinet lights ensure every corner is well lit. Warm-toned bulbs give the space a welcoming glow, while fixtures with black and bronze finishes tie into the rustic chic theme. This layered lighting approach makes the home feel both spacious and intimate. From the reclaimed wood floors to the linen curtains, every material in this home contributes to its warm and natural feel. Textiles are soft and inviting, while wood surfaces carry rich, earthy tones. Metal accents, mostly in matte black or aged bronze, add just enough contrast. It's a palette that feels grounded, timeless, and completely at home in a farmhouse-inspired tiny house. This tiny house shines because of its personal details. Family photos in vintage frames, hand-thrown pottery mugs, and a quilt draped over the sofa all speak to the owner's personality. These small touches make the space feel lived in and loved, transforming it from a house into a true home. Large windows and the open porch create a seamless connection between indoors and outdoors. In warm weather, the door stays open, letting in fresh air and garden scents. The porch becomes an extension of the living room, while the garden serves as a natural backdrop to daily life. This easy flow makes the tiny house feel much larger than it is. This rustic tiny house is designed for all seasons. In summer, the porch and garden offer endless opportunities for outdoor living. In winter, the cast iron stove and layered textiles create a snug retreat. It's a home that adapts to its surroundings, offering comfort and beauty no matter the weather. Our tour ends where it began, on the welcoming porch, with the garden stretching out before us. This rustic tiny house with farmhouse chic touches is proof that you don't need a sprawling space to live beautifully. Every detail, from the garden paths to the loft bedroom, speaks of intention, care, and a love for the simple things. It's a home that embraces you, invites you to slow down, and reminds you that charm comes in all sizes.